Hello and welcome back to our journey through Genesis. In our last episode, we saw God call Abram, who obeyed and left everything behind to follow a divine promise. But even for those who walk in faith, that faith must be tested, not just once, but many times. After returning from Egypt, Abram, his wife Sarai, and his nephew Lot settled again in Canaan. Both men had become incredibly wealthy, with so much livestock that the land couldn't support them both. Tension began to brew between their herdsmen to keep the peace. Abram generously said to Lot, "Let's not have any conflict between us. We're family. The whole land is before you. If you go to the left, I'll go to the right. If you go to the right, I'll go to the left." Lot looked up and saw the lush, green plains of the Jordan, looking like the very garden of the Lord. He chose that fertile valley near the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah for himself. Abram was left with the rockier hills of Canaan, where he settled near Hebron and built another altar to the Lord. Here we see two men, one promise, but two very different ways of seeing. Lot chose what looked good to his eyes, the fertile ground, the bustling cities, what seemed like the easy life, but the heart of Sodom was deeply corrupt. Abram, on the other hand, trusted God with what was left, the quiet places, the unseen promise. And once Lot was gone, God spoke to Abram again. "Lift up your eyes and look in every direction. All the land that you see, I will give to you and your descendants forever." Sometime later, war erupted. The kings of Sodom and Gomorrah were defeated, their cities were plundered, and Lot was taken captive. When Abram heard the news, he didn't hesitate. He gathered 318 of his trained men and pursued the enemy. He attacked them by night, defeated them, and rescued Lot, his family, and all their possessions. On his victorious return, two kings came to meet him. First, the king of Sodom, but then another, more mysterious figure, Melchizedek, the king of Salem and a priest of God Most High. Please people, I will need you to keep the name of Melchizedek in mind, as we are going to do a deep dive on it as a bonus content later on. Thank you, and let's continue. Melchizedek blessed Abram, saying, "Blessed be Abram by God Most High, creator of heaven and earth, and blessed be God Most High, who has delivered your enemies into your hand." In response, Abram gave Melchizedek a tenth of everything. Then the king of Sodom offered Abram all the recovered goods, asking only for the people. But Abram refused, saying, "I will not take even a thread or a sandal strap from you, so that you can never say, 'I made Abram rich.' The Lord alone is my provider." Abram's life teaches us that faith isn't just believing in God, it's trusting Him when compromise seems easier. Lot chose what looked good, but Abram chose what was good. When pride could have caused a rift, Abram chose peace. When his family was in danger, he chose courage. And when tempted by wealth, he chose integrity. And through every choice, God's favor was with him. This story reminds